So, how soon can we pull this wedding together?
With Stephanie in charge? Tomorrow, if we want.
Ooh, I want.
We're dreaming, you know that.
We'll make it happen, okay?
It's impossible. And Deacon, he still thinks that there's a chance for him and me. He's still got me for one more month, and he's never gonna let me go early.
He doesn't have a choice. Jonathan's going over the contract right now.
But what can he really do? I don't care what some contract says. No one can force a father to give up his son. If we don't have Eric, then...
We will, okay?
Okay, listen, I don't want to go back over there.
You don't have to. Amber, you're not going back there. That guy is dangerous.
He's not dangerous.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Just, he's not a bad guy.
He's forced us to put off this wedding for months. He practically kidnapped you and Eric.
Okay, so he's a little clueless when it comes to dealing with people. But if you knew the way he grew up, then you wouldn't blame him. I mean, he couldn't trust anyone, not even his own mother.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Trying to make a point here.
Which is?
I think we're going about this the wrong way. You know, using Jonathan to find some legal loophole, that's just gonna tick Deacon off. Now he has been bullied and pushed around his entire life. And he's not gonna take it anymore, especially from us. So, if we want to get anywhere with him, we have to show him a little respect.
How?
We negotiate.
Negotiate? We're already giving the guy $1 million.
I'm not talking about the money. You know, maybe if we give him something he wants.
Absolutely not.
You didn't let me finish.
Oh, there's only one thing he wants. And she's mine.
You're wrong. There is something else he wants.
Hello?
Hey, Ricky. Guess who?
Why are you calling me?
I don't know. I just kind of missed the sound of your voice, I guess. Say, I'm looking for Amber. You know where I might find her?
Yeah, she's right here with me.
Wait, is that Deacon?
Why don't you be a good kid and put her on the phone?
Let me talk to him. Come on. Hi.
Hey, Amber. So, coming home?
You're not really gonna hold me to this, are you?
So you don't want to come back?
No, I want to move on with my life, Deacon.
Well, I guess if that's how you feel, you ought to just stay put.
Do you really mean that?
Hey, listen, Amber, go ahead, marry the guy, have a great life. Just, drop us a line every now and then.
Us.
Well, I figure little D is gonna want to hear from his mom from time to time.
You're not gonna let him go.
Amber, we have an agreement, and I have every intention of sticking to that.
Fine. Fine, okay. I'll be there.
I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.
Amber, I told you I don't want you staying over there.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Hey, Deacon doesn't know it yet, but Eric and I are coming home to you. Tonight.
The arrangement was very straightforward. Amber spends 4 months under the same roof with Deacon, and then, and only then, does he terminate his parental rights to the boy.
So there's no way to get Amber out of this thing early?
Oh, she's free to leave anytime she wants, but then he keeps the child.
Oh, well, that's out of the question.
Then she stays another month.
Good. The sooner she gets out of there, the sooner she marries Rick, and we certainly don't want that.
We?
His parents, the only people who should be involved in this.
Well, his father approves of his decision.
Look, I'm not particularly happy to see my 20-year-old married, but this is Rick's decision, and he's made it. My concern is the baby. This child's been bounced around like a ping pong ball.
And she really doesn't care about the baby. All she's worried about is Deacon and how she's going to resist him.
Amber has feelings for Deacon?
Yes.
No.
Rick and Amber had a falling out, Jonathan.
Orchestrated by his mother.
Amber and Deacon ran off for Las Vegas.
And nothing happened.
Or so they claim.
The moment the truth was out,
And the moment she got her claws back into Rick.
it was over.
Stephanie, how could it be over when she was afraid to get close to him?
I don't see that.
Well, of course not. You've hardly talked to her since she's gotten back from Las Vegas. Things have changed between Amber and Deacon.
When she's confided that in you?
Well, she doesn't really want to admit her feelings, but she would if she stayed there for one more month.
Well, it's not going to happen. Brooke, please. These two have had enough to deal with. The situation is putting a strain on their relationship, and it's a very confusing time for the child. I think that we should do everything we can to get them out of it.
Well, I think we should let them handle this themselves.
I agree. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't need you to get me out of the contract. He's gonna let me go, and Eric.
He told you that?
No, not yet. But I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I thought you were Amber.
She's coming back?
Any minute, this place looks like a dump.
Listen to you.
Alex, I got 1 month to convince her to stay, and she's not gonna give up the Forrester mansion for this pigsty. Hey, don't pick it up. Use a coaster. Alex, I'm sorry. I'm a little spun out here.
This much.
I just want everything to be perfect. Come here, pal. Ooh, your dad's just a little nuts, huh? You excited to see Mommy?
See Mommy.
See Mommy? Yeah. Me too. Me too.
This really means a lot to you.
You know, this is my one shot. I got 1 month. After that, she can take this little guy and I'm out in the cold.
With $1 million to keep you warm.
Yeah, but you can't buy what we have. Hey, pal, don't you think deep down Mommy knows that? I think she does, Mommy, yes. How could she possibly resist two handsome guys like you and me, huh? Huh? I don't think so. Come here. It's a Cinderella story here, folks, at the Forum Sharp at the free throw line. Definitely one of the league's smaller players. Okay, buddy, come on now. Come on, get in there. Come on, little D. Yo! The crowd goes, what? Oh, good shot. That's my boy. Yes.
You've changed so much.
Yeah, I grew up, huh? About time.
You weren't immature, you just weren't happy.
It's funny, I thought I was. You know, I had the job, the car.
The women.
I had those two. Who could ask for more, right? God, when I first heard about him, I almost ran the other way. And he's turned out to be the best thing in my life. See, that's exactly what Amber's doing. That is exactly what she's doing. She's got this, I don't know, she's got this idea of how things should line up. She thinks she has everything she needs. She won't even consider me because she doesn't think that I fit into the plan.
Plans change.
Yeah, they do.
What is she talking about?
I don't know yet.
Amber, I don't want you to try and handle this on your own. You know you can't trust Deacon.
No, I know him better than you do. Okay, I've been trying to figure out where he's coming from, and he took a huge risk when he signed that contract. Because if he couldn't break us up, Rick, then he would lose his son forever. That's right, isn't it?
Oh, yes, we made that very clear. He'd have to permanently sever his parental rights.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter to Deacon. Eric is just a bargaining chip to him.
No, maybe that was true before, but that's not true now.
What are you getting at?
Deacon is totally in love with his son. It's true, Rick. It is. And in fact, I think Deacon would do probably anything just to be a part of Eric's life, including letting me go.
Wait a minute. Are you suggesting that you want to grant him visitation rights?
Yeah.
No. No, I can't believe you'd even suggest that. We are this close to getting Deacon out of our lives forever.
No, that is a month away, and I would have to be there with him. I want to be with you.
Then we'll find another way.
But there isn't any other way, Rick.
She's right, Rick. I've gone over every word of this contract. It's airtight. You want the boy, she stays another month.
Unless we negotiate another deal with him. Now, he could let me go now, tonight, with Eric in exchange for, maybe just a couple days a month with him.
Don't you realize that we'd be chaining ourselves to this guy forever?
Of course she realizes, Rick. That's why she's doing this. It's not about coming home to Rick. You're attracted to Deacon Sharp, and you don't want to let him go.
Oh, Brooke, for goodness sake.
I pointed this out to her earlier, that if she married Rick, she would never be able to see Deacon again. And now she's come up with this wonderful plan.
No,
you want to have your cake and eat it, too.
This has nothing to do with me and Deacon.
Oh, come on. You think we're blind?
Oh, if you can figure out another way to get me out of the apartment, fine.
Why don't you just stay there for
Because
one more
Rick
month?
doesn't want me to. Come on, Rick, you told me that we would do whatever it took.
I don't like this. After everything Eric has been through, he needs stability in his life.
And he will have that. We will be his parents.
Yeah, but Deacon is a wild card. He's totally unpredictable.
No, he really does care about Eric, and he really does want what's best for him.
Rick, please, don't listen to her.
We have to make him an offer. Not just so we can get married, but because it's the right thing to do. I never knew my father, okay? I mean, my entire life, I always wondered where he was and why he didn't want me. I mean, what was he so afraid of? Eric does have a father. And no, he's not the best person to raise him. But Eric needs to know him. He needs to know that Deacon loves him and he's a good guy. Just say yes. And you can have your family home tonight. Don't worry so much. Everything will work out.
Amber, I don't
know.
He's, or at least he's giving something in return.
Here you are. Once Deacon signs this, you'll be free to leave with your son.
Thank you.
I still can't believe we're doing this.
I can't see you have much choice, son.
Deacon Sharp is the boy's natural father. The courts would take that into account, even if he terminates his parental rights.
So if he were to sue for
He
visitation...
very well might win.
At least this way, he's making some concessions, too.
Assuming he signs the thing.
Oh, he'll sign it.
You're an expert at getting what you want.
Mom, enough. Now you better get this over with before I change my mind.
I will be home soon to stay.
Get that signature, Amber.
I will.
Good luck, honey.
Thanks. Want to go take a bath? Let's go take a bath. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Hey, his clothes are on the bed and not that sailor suit, all right?
Okay.
Alex, thank you. All right, just relax, relax. You don't have to impress her. Just remind her of everything we have. Everything we could have. wants her. But I need her. She'll see it. She's got to.
Can I give you some advice?
Don't.
He's going to marry her whether you like it or not.
She is a con artist, and so is that boyfriend of hers. Trying to sell his son for $1 million. That's extortion. And those are the kind of people you want Rick hanging out with?
Brooke, I grant you, it's a complicated situation.
No, you know what? It's not complicated. It's really very simple. Deacon signs that piece of paper, and Rick throws away any chance of ever having a happy, normal life. Now, doesn't that bother you? Well, it should. Because if this happens, Stephanie, I'm holding you personally responsible.
Hi! Look who's home! It's Mommy! Did you miss your Mommy? Oh, did you miss your Mommy? Huh? Huh? Your Mommy? You smell so good. Did you just take a bath? Did you just take a bath? Did you just take a bath? Did you take a bath? Look at this. I didn't see you there.
He missed you. So did I.
Deacon, no, a lot happened when we were in Las Vegas.
And you're sorry about that.
I really am.
Amber, that was look, it was a confusing and awkward couple of days, okay? But you're here now, and you're gonna be here for an entire month, and I want to tell you something. This is gonna be the greatest month that you've ever had. And I know in my heart that when that month's over, you're not gonna want to leave.